Hi everyone, welcome to UTV Guna and our player rating show for our 2-0 loss against Newcastle. So disappointed. It was an awful performance. I'm still shocked that we played so badly. It was such an important game, like a cup final. We just didn't turn up. And, this time there's no excuses in terms of players getting sent off or bad referee decisions. We were outplayed. Newcastle were the better team. They deserve to win. And yeah, let's get into the player ratings. So I've got Josh with me. Hey, bro, just on our match.
Right.
You right?
Bad referee decisions. There were lots.
You think in this one? But I don't think enough. I don't think enough to cost us the game.
There were times where we got tackled and the ref just gave it to Newcastle because that player was down still.
Yeah, a couple of incidents like that, but nothing major. We saw with Tottenham game, there wasn't a penalty or a red card. That's what I meant. In terms of there was no major referee decisions that we can say, look, that really changed the game. Yeah. This one was more just down to us just not playing well enough, and Newcastle playing really well. So yeah, bro, it's a hard one. Let's get into the player ratings. So Ramsdale,
3. That's the worst performance I've seen Ramsdale play. But to be honest, most of the players out there did not look like they want to play today. Ramsdale was just standing there he was shouting at the defenders help him out. Because he can't do it all by himself. And that's just showing, I knew yesterday, just showing he can't do it by himself. That second goal, he nearly got the save, but he needs help from his defenders. Because if he had help from these defenders, that second goal would not have gone in. But overall, 3, because he didn't really, it wasn't good enough.
Okay, I think he's looked a bit shaky in recent times, but yesterday he didn't really do anything too much wrong. It was more, the own goal, can't really fault him for that. Second goal as well. By that point, we were going all out attack, so it was difficult. And he did make a couple of good saves, so I don't think it was that bad from him. I'll give him a standard 5. Tommy Yasu, unfortunately, he had to come off in the first half with his injury.
But 5, regular 5. He didn't really have much to play.
Yeah, they didn't have much influence into the game. He was up against a very tricky player with their winger. We know he's a very good player, so
maximum.
Yeah, so came off in the first half. Give him a standard 5. Next, Ben White,
1. He was the worst out there today. Now, 50 million, scores an own goal, but he does the tackles or tries anything, messes up. His face is like he doesn't want to fucking play for this club. 1, mate, he's just poor. That was an awful performance. Didn't even look like he knew what he's doing. Yeah, he might not be 100% fit, but you still got to put 110% in no matter what.
Yeah, it did look like he wasn't 100% fit, but as you said, really awful performance. Must have been fit enough to play, as I don't think Arteta would have played him. So he's not 100%, as you said, he could have done a lot better. I'll give him a 2. Next, Gabriel,
he was the best one, so I'll give him a 6. He was my man of the match. He was the best one there of any other player. But like I said, it weren't really nothing more about defending we could do. They were all over us, especially St. Maximum. He was all over the place. But no, other than that, but winning the balls in the air, it was Gabriel. But yeah, 6. My man of the match.
I can see that he was getting really frustrated with the way we were playing. He was trying to get to put more effort in and trying to organise things. And I love the passion of him. He did, you'd say, out of all the defenders, did do the work best, but they were all awful. The whole team was awful yesterday, so I can't give anyone anything higher than a 5. I'm going to give him a 5, but I would say, like you, he was our best player on the day. The next, Nuno Tavares,
3. Poor again. What is this? This guy's meant to be our backup left back, and he's not doing nothing for us. I'm trying to think, why the fuck have we signed him? Why have we signed him? Send him out on loan because he ain't good enough to play for this shirt. So just stand it through because he's shocking again.
Yeah, in a game like that where we really needed to score, that's normally the strong point in his game, attacking, but didn't offer anything. I don't remember him really getting forward, getting crosses in the box, making amazing runs, overlapping. I know it was difficult because Newcastle were overrunning us in midfield and they had a lot of the ball, especially in that first half. But yeah, as you said, not good enough. I'll give him a 2. So into the midfield now, El Neni.
3. Inconsistent. He was absolutely shocking. Nowhere to be seen. He holds the ball, doing a Xhaka, holds the ball too long, and that's when they pressure us. Inconsistent. 3.
Yeah, again, he was poor. He was really poor against Tottenham, and he was poor again here. He'd been playing so well just before that, and we were saying he's coming and made a difference, since he's took over from Lukongo, deputising for Partey. But you could see that in the midfield, we really got overrun. We couldn't handle their physicality, and him and Xhaka they couldn't control the midfield. So really poor from him. I'll give him a 3 as well. Granit Xhaka.
For 4. I was gonna say 5, but 4. He wasn't really quite good as well. I'll give him respect. It was a 3, but after hearing what he said, it goes up to 4 because he's spitting facts, but the performance shouldn't be how it should. He's been playing so well recently, and then comes that Tottenham game, everything just drops. 4.
Yeah, again, so he's making them comments, but he didn't play that well himself. So it's kind of ironic. I respect him for trying to be honest about things, but then maybe there's other aspect of some things you want to keep in the dressing room, but then everyone's got their own views on these things, and yeah, respect for him for being honest and coming out and saying what he did. But his own performance wasn't all that, and I'll give him a 3 as well, same as Oneni. Thought they both really just couldn't get any control in the middle of the park, and that cost us massively in this game. Okay, then Odegaard.
2. That's the worst performance I've seen Odegaard. That was the way. It's worse than Tottenham. He was not creating nothing. Absolutely nothing. There was nothing there. His passing was atrocious. Nothing to be said about him in this part because absolutely shambles. He was nowhere to be seen. So my rating for him is 2.
Again, really poor. As you said, against Tottenham, he was poor again here. We know he's the kind of player that needs a bit of time and space to link up the play and get on the ball. Newcastle didn't allow that, so credit to them. But we expect more from him. We've seen in the bigger games, he's not really turned up most of the season, and this was another time where we really needed him, but he wasn't there. Really poor performance. I'll give him a 2 as well. Then Saka.
Saka is my guy, and everyone knows I love him. But he was poor again. Saka's been so poor for the last 2 games now. He's like running around, but he needs to start passing more. Yes, we know he's brilliant on his feet. That's why 3 or 4 people surround him, because we know he can be like Lionel Messi, But the performance yesterday, I was even shouting, saying, Saka, do this, do that, fucking start focusing. That's not like me with Saka. I normally get excited, but I was shouting at him at the TV yesterday. So for me, my rating for him, I'll give him a 3.
Okay, I think with him, the frustration was there. You could see he was trying to make things happen, but he just wasn't getting enough support. You can be the best player in the world, but if your team's not playing well, you're not getting enough of the ball, it can be really frustrating, and it can affect your performance as well. We know he's a world-class player, but yeah, it just wasn't happening for him yesterday. He was trying hard. He was the only one to have a couple of shots for us in that first half, trying to make something happen. but it wasn't one of his better games. I'll give him a 4. Smith Rowe?
Smith Rowe, poor. He was trying. He was creating some chances. But we all know he's good at shooting, then creating chances. Didn't see none of that. Didn't see none of it. Didn't see nothing from anyone, to be honest. Nah, shit performance. Worst I've seen him in an Arsenal kit. Give him a 2.
He was trying, but just nothing was coming off for him. He's not been in good form, really, since he's come back from his injury and having COVID. So let's hope he can pick himself up for next season. But yeah, yesterday, another really poor performance. I'll give him a 3. And Eddie Nketiah.
Do I really have to cuss this guy? Because everyone knows what he does whenever I cuss him. Everyone knows what he does. But I'm going to cuss him. He was fucking shit. He was shit. Yes, there were some shots. He had a good shots on him, but... And like I said, he needs to go out online. Just enjoy... Go and experience some more Premier League time. Go Palace. Vieira wants you, just go Palace online. Or West Ham, since I've been hearing West Ham want him. But he was shocking yesterday. Just like Tottenham. Shocking. Everyone's been shocking. But he was, yes, his shots yesterday were like, okay, I got on my feet thinking they were going in. But the keeper, obviously, I'll give him credit. He is a good keeper. Brilliant keeper. So that was a good save on some of the shots. But, Custom Eddie, back again. He was Eddie Nketiah, my guy, but now he's just Eddie Nketiah. For the last 2 games. 3.
Yeah, I thought against Tottenham he wasn't too bad. He was trying to make things happen until he got that red card. Then he was really isolated. Yesterday again he was really isolated, but he's running off a ball and okay, he's lacking service, but he could have made more of an effort himself to make things happen. And I'll give him a 3. So let's get into the substitutes. Cedric came on in the first half for Tommy Yasu.
3. Rubbish. Don't want him in. Don't want him in the squad. Don't want to see him in the Arsenal kit. Get rid. He's unreliable and he has been ever since he's joined. I didn't want him in the first place, so why is he still here? If I next see Eddie, I'm going to say get rid of Cedric because I don't want him in the squad. I can never trust that guy when he's on. 3.
Yeah, I think he was useless. Didn't really do anything. We really needed our fullbacks to help us in attack in this game, but neither, as I say about Tavares, didn't do anything going forward. So I'll give him a 3. Next, Martinelli.
Martinelli. I love this guy, but the Brazilian warrior, I call him, but he's not been a warrior for God knows how long. Poor coming on, but he was probably the better striker coming on. So I'm going to give him a 5.
Yeah, like always, he was working hard. And he was trying to make something happen, but when the whole team was playing so badly, as I was saying with Saka, it's really difficult. And he couldn't get anything going, really. Don't remember him really having a chance of creating a chance. So I'm going to give him a 4. Then next, Lacazette.
Like a shite. Like a shite. Like Jaden once said, and it will always be it, like a shite. I'm being serious, I don't want to see him in an Arsenal kit. Stay on the bench or get sold. Like Cedric, unreliable. And you know what? He hasn't shown his potential since he's ever joined. He hasn't shown what he can do at Lyon to show what he can do at Arsenal. Where is he at? Where is he at? 54 million. Or 45 million. Whatever how much it costs. We sell him now, we'll probably get 15 million of it. Where is he at? Seriously, like, he came on, and I did not see him. The only time I saw him was when he was getting his head sorted out. Which I don't know what happened there. But I can't stand Lacazette anymore. I've protected this guy. I chant his name. Just can't do it anymore. It's going to have to be a 1 because he came on and I did not see him. Like, he just came on, didn't see him at all play. Didn't feel like he had a touch on the ball.
Okay, so for me, I think he's not the player to come on and make an impact. You know, that's what we needed at that point. We need to have a striker that comes on and that, you know, is really lively, comes and makes an impact. We have seen him do it in the past. I remember, like, he came on against Crystal Palace earlier this season and got that late goal against them. And sometimes he can do it, but this
It's
season,
just making me think. Maybe I do want Gabriel Jesus at Arsenal. I've been saying to everyone, no, I don't want Gabriel Jesus. Maybe I do. Because if he came on the bench, he could shine instant. Like I said, can't. So maybe I do want Gabriel Jesus. Or Pablo Dybala, since we're in talks with them two.
yeah, they'll definitely be great additions to the team. But yeah, back to Lacazette. So yeah, the kind of player he is now, you know, when he come on, it wasn't like, oh, cool, like, you know, he is going to come on and help us attack more, and we can see him getting a goal or two. He just didn't get that feeling at all. And then when he came on, he proved it. That didn't see him, as you said, didn't do anything. Don't remember how many shots, create anything. So I'll give him a 2.
Man has a T-shirt. Man has an Arsenal shirt with his name on it when he first joined. That's how excited I was. I was like, you know what, let me get this Lacazette shirt because I'm glad we got him. Boy, that came to bite me in the ass.
Last substitute was Pepe.
75 million, my ass. Oh, they frustrate me so much, including him. 75 million, and this guy has not proved it. Josh Kroenke asked fans get excited. He signs, never excited. The only time I was excited is when he played at Burnley in his first season. Other than that, nah. Again, no. Don't put him in the squad. I'll be like I said, I'll protected this guy. No more. Inconsistent, unreliable. But better than, like I said, yesterday. So I'll give him a 3.
Okay, I thought he was awful. The amount of times he was just like crossing it and he was going flying out for a goal kick, overhitting passes, that pass as well, but underhit pass where they nearly scored. He was really just all over the place and didn't make any sort of difference. In fact, he was a liability and could have, like I say, couple of times could have caused us to concede another goal. So really disappointed in him. Talking about when he signed 75 million, we were in for Saha at the same time. If we got Saha, it would have been much better.
I wanted Saha. I didn't. I'll be honest, didn't have a clue who Pepe was. I wanted Saha.
Yeah, me too. It's a shame we never got Saha back then. But yeah, so Pepe, really poor. 75 million seems like it's the biggest waste of money. And one of the worst signings we've made.
We sell him, we're going to get 20 million off that.
Really bad. Really, really bad. So for me, yesterday, I'll give him a 2. And then to finish with, Arteta.
That chant as well, saying we're on our way to Champions League. That's what tempted our fate. Bringing that chant in, I will be honest. Shouldn't sing that until we have top 4. It is what it is, though. Gonna have to give, like, tactics were wrong, line-up was right. Just give them a standard 5.
Okay. It's difficult because I'm sure he did his best to motivate the players before the game. And it wouldn't have taken much words to motivate them. You simply had to say, guys, if you want Champions League, you've got to go out there and win. Simple as that. And,
so that's my opinion. We gave him the contract too early.
Yeah, I'm hearing many people say that as well. But just focusing purely on this game itself, and some people say it's down to the manager to motivate the players, get them mentally ready for the game. For that, I can't blame him at all because the players themselves should have that in them. You should have it with you.
One guy you interviewed, he blamed the manager. I was like, no, I'm sorry if you listen, sorry if you watch this, but what are you saying? Why are you saying that? It's not the manager's fault. We can't keep, if we lose, we can't keep blaming the manager. He's not out there. Yeah, he has to tell him what to do, but he's not out there actually playing. It's how the players play.
Yeah, so that's what I mean in terms of mentality of the players and the lack of intent they were showing. I can't blame him. In terms of the tactics, I think he did the best he could in terms of, all right, maybe he got the substitutions wrong. Maybe he should have taken Nketiah off and put Martinelli on, kept Smith Rowe on the pitch. There's an argument for that, but he did what he saw at the time that he thought would make the changes, affect the game, and get us back into it. Didn't work out. But like I said, I don't want to get on him too much. I don't think that loss is his fault. And I think overall he's done well this season.
He's done brilliant. He's done brilliant. I'm telling you now, I have never said Arteta out this season. I'm seeing so many comments, Arteta out, he ain't good enough. Name a manager who probably done this. Unai Emery, he can't speak English, probably wouldn't have done it. Arsene Wenger tried and tried and tried. Couldn't do it. He's come in, built a young squad, and he has showed that we can trust him.
Yeah, the big thing with him is going to be how the next couple of seasons go. So he's shown that he's improved us, especially our defence. I know we've been a bit shaky here and there against the likes of Crystal Palace, Tottenham, Liverpool away, but in general this season our defence has been much better. So I'm really happy with what he's done there. But now it's about him creating that identity attacking-wise for us.
What he should do in the summer, spend the money on players we ask for. We are us fans. They need to start listening to us now. Yeah? Because we want what's best for the club as well. And I think they should start listening to us. If we want this player or anything like I want Alexander Isak from Real Sociedad. I want him, and I said to Edu, I want him. I got a thumbs up. So I don't know what's going on there. Gary Jesus, I didn't want him, but if I have to take him, I will. He could prove me wrong. Pablo Dybala, I've always wanted. Who else is there? That Scottish left back, 19-year-old. When we signed him, I can't pronounce his name, but he's from I think AC Milan. I'm sure. And then Marquinhos, that Brazilian from São. What's the club's name?
São Paulo.
That's it. Another Martinelli, hopefully. These are the players that Marquinhos didn't know about. The one with the 19-year-old Scottish left back, don't know about. But the players I want. Bring the players we want. We need the right players in. Let us speak now. Us fans deserve to have a voice. Yeah, because we want to trust Arsenal. We want to trust the process. Let us speak now. It's been far too long. 6 years without Champions League. Please let us speak, Arsenal, because I don't think we can handle it anymore. We say you deliver. Just please.
Yeah, so let's hope the owners and the board do back him this summer. We know the team does need a lot of improvement. It needs a lot more strength and depth, especially as we're going to have European football as well now. So them Thursday, Sunday games, that short turnaround, we need a lot more depth in the squad. So yeah, let's hope. They're giving him a new contract. They've got to back him in the summer transfer window. They did last summer, so let's hope they do again this summer. Yeah. And in terms of yesterday's game, yes, I'd say he's not really to be blamed for that. I'll give him a 5. He was honest as well when he came out afterwards. He said, normally I'll defend how we played as a team, but yesterday, no excuses. We just were really poor. Newcastle were 100 times better than us, and they deserve to win. So, yeah, let's hope, going into next season now, that they do back him and we sort of result don't happen as often as they have this season. We've had 13 losses this year. That's a lot of defeats. It was the stat I saw as well. In the last 10 games, we've lost 6 of them. All right, 2 of them you'd expect to be difficult games, and you can understand to lose them. Liverpool away and Liverpool at home and Tottenham away. You can understand. Yeah, but then the other 4 that we lost were Crystal Palace, Brighton, Southampton, Newcastle. If we could have just won one of them 4 games, we would still be in the top 4. Yeah, we'd still be in the top 4. So it's really disappointing. It's so tough when you're so close but we're not, without some sort of miracle, we're not going to get over the line now, and it's really disappointing.